There's a lot to consider when it comes to advertising and marketing, especially in the holiday months. You're looking at an inflationary year, which changes the way that consumers are spending, where they're spending their time online. I think the first place you need to be is in the social channels, where especially younger people are engaging in social media and using mobile apps for that. As a marketer, as a brand, you want to be where they are, and you want to be up on the latest trends, so you understand sort of what the dialogue is online. I think also when it comes to an inflationary year, you need to consider how much people are willing to spend, what I call the sort of acquisition temperature. Is my advertising going to be effective in garnering that sort of short-term sale? It might be in a year to consider investing in new consumers and educating them about your products, so that in months past or in the following holiday year, you can see benefits in what you've invested in your advertising. I'd say this year at GroupM, we're not doing things terribly differently. I think that we're reassessing our strategy when it comes to our consumers this holiday season, given the climate of this year. I think it's important for our clients to understand not only what are we doing on a short-term basis for day-to-day optimization and how we're reaching our consumers today in those interactions, but also understanding what our campaigns are doing for their overall business growth, as we all face a time of interesting seasonality going into this holiday season. Understanding what we can do from an advertising perspective to reach those consumers in the right places, in the right channels, with the correct amount of frequency, to convince them or to educate them about our products. At GroupM this year, we've seen some real growth in the CTV space, not only from an emerging channel perspective and its growth in inventory, but also growth in data. That data allows us to understand how our consumers are interacting with the spots in terms of engagement, in terms of attention. And that's interesting information from us from an advertising perspective in that day-to-day optimization. Where can we point our message to get our consumers to understand our products better? As well as we can grow that understanding of the interaction with our consumer, we can see how that relates to campaign success, and then taking the campaign success and having that be related to our overall business growth.